everybody, welcome back to the vlog. I'm sorry it's been like 3 weeks since we've spoke, but we have a new crew and there has been some developments about Roy DeMeo. Now sometimes I call him DeMarco. I got a couple of people. I know a guy by the name of DeMarco, and I'm old, so sometimes I go DeMeo instead of DeMarco. DeMarco, you know who I'm talking about, the serial killer, so-called mobster from the 80s. Let's talk about him a little bit before I go. Oh, before I do anything. Now, listen, I'm wearing a purple shirt today because I love purple. And my last vlog that I did, I made mention that Joey Bikini painted my 1969. I didn't say what kind of car it was, but it was this car right here. See? 1969 Dodge Super Bee. And it was yellow. And if anybody is old enough to know what New York City taxi cabs looked like way back then, they looked just like this. And my car didn't have a black hood, had a yellow hood. So when every time I'd be driving down the street in the city, I would be getting hailed. They thought it was a cab. That's why I wanted to get rid of this yellow taxi cab color car, which is the same type of body style they used for New York City taxi cabs at the time. So, Kim, one of my favorite and most beautiful subscriber said, Kevin, purple? Like, I love purple. Don't I look good in purple? Hey, girls, don't I look good in purple? Huh? I love purple. So I had my car painted purple. Joey painted my car purple. So, okay, Kim, so I love purple. And the name of the color that I got, for all you car guys, it was called Plum Crazy Purple. It was a color that came out in 1970. I loved it, and my car looked badass. So that's why I painted it purple, because I love purple. Okay, Kim, thanks again. All right, so now that we got that straightened out, me and purple, I want to talk to you guys about DeMeo. And to go back a little bit further, when I was mixed up with all these mob guys, there was plenty of them, and I didn't really pay attention to this one particular guy, DeMeo, because he was a piece of crap. And from the second that I met him, when he told me to take a walk, I disliked him, but I had to work with him, and I did. Now, there are many stories about DeMeo on YouTube. They got these YouTubers that I don't know who they are. They're not connected to the mafia, with the exception of Michael Franchese and Sammy the Bull Gravano. They talked to them about him on their channel. Okay, but none of them really worked with the guy. I worked with the guy. So the stories that I'm going to be telling you guys are stories that have never, ever, ever been told before. And the last video I did about putting the Lincoln in, and he was there, and I believe there was a dead body in it, and I know exactly where that car is. And 2 days after that, when I dumped it in there, and he and Joey Bikini were involved with that murder, and I know there was a dead body in there. I didn't know until I already was going down the Van Wyck. I smelled that crap when I rolled up the windows. There's only one kind of smell that smells like that, and that's a decomposing body. And that's what it was. 2 days after that, I go back to the shop. I got a call from Joey. DeMarco's there, DeMeo, whatever the frig his name is, was there, and they says, okay, we're gonna give you $1,000. Get rid of that 1972 Ford LTD. But that's as far as I'm gonna go with it. And so I didn't do that, but I know there was a dead body in there. Then some researchers looked up Roy on his Wikipedia page. Now this happened in the summer or fall of 1974. And on the Wikipedia page, somebody snitched on him, the name is in there, you guys can look it up, that this particular person told the FBI that Roy brought a dead body to a garage in Queens. Now, Roy is from Brooklyn. And that body had to be the one in the Ford or in the Lincoln that I got mixed up in. And, okay, so I was going to tell the story about the Ford, because it was only 2 days after, but I decided not to, and I'm not going to. On April 18th, which is my birthday, all my fans, I expect to see happy birthday on April 18th. Me and my new editor, we booked a flight and we're going to the crime scene. And we're gonna go with drones, and I'm going to reenact exactly what happened, where the car went in, and we Earth Googled it. It's on the last video. You can see where the two chimneys are, the driveway, right into the river. It's a little different now. Driveway's been, the ground has been reconcreted. I mean, it looks totally different, but it's the same spot. So we're gonna go there and we're gonna finish the video there live, and we're gonna be doing, also we're gonna revisit 24 Sanford Road and speak to the new owners of the murder house and see if they know what happened 42 years ago. That little boy and the two women were butchered in there, and I'm curious to know whether or not the real estate agent that sold them that house actually told them what went on. We're gonna knock at that door, and if they didn't tell them, I sure will. So I just wanted to make this video out there, because, you know, and then we're gonna try our best to do at least 2 videos per week. So please, guys, have some patience. And my next video is gonna be having to do with Roy DeMeo hijacking Joey Bikini in his body shop that wasn't really a body shop. Okay, and thanks for viewing. If you guys haven't liked and subscribed, please do. I promise you, we're gonna bring you some more great video between now and April. But I wanted to do the two car dumpings at the same time. But we need to go to New York, and we need to fly the drone out, and I'm gonna show you exactly how that car, when it went into the East River, the path that it took, and where it wound up resting. And I know exactly where it rested because I left the headlights on. So I knew that thing was blowing for 3 hours. Okay, I talked enough. See you on the next one.